same problem with Stranger Things. It's just like, you smell those farts? Don't they smell delicious? It's like,
what year is that?
Yes, it's such a great vintage. That's $1 billion fart you're smelling right now. Greetings and salutations and welcome to Thumb War. Welcome to Derry, episode 7.
Happy holidays. It's Christmassy in here. We look good with our Christmas colors. It's like we planned it.
Total accident, to be honest. But I don't think this green that I'm wearing, if you're listening, Rachel's wearing a fetching red sweater and I'm wearing a slovenly, I don't know, I want to say Kelly green, lime green.
It's not lime green.
Well, it's a light green.
Like with a heather, is it heathered when it looks like that?
Yes. I would call this springtime green, not so much Christmas green, but yeah, we're red and green.
When you are in a pile of Christmas, it kind of looks like you're blending in with the Christmas theme.
You're right.
Anyway, happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Wow, he turned into Bob Gray there, a.k.a. Pennywise the Dancing Clown. We will be spoiling episode 7. We watched it, so you don't have to. That's a favor, actually.
And I'm mad again. I'm mad again, Andy and Barbara.
Not a great outing. I've seen people just losing their minds over how great they think this episode is, and I don't get it.
Now I understand what you're talking about when you're like, am I the crazy one here?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pissed again.
So you should be. All of you should be angry because they are insulting your intelligence. I've been through this before, but goddamn, it boggles the mind. Anyway, let's just get into it.
I want to start with a positive thing, though. We're starting with positivity.
Okay.
I very much enjoyed Pennywise's little onstage performance. Pennywise the Dancing Clown's performance.
By far the best part of the episode.
It was great. And I liked it also because he wasn't talking on it. Because I cannot stand the voice that he is using as Bob Gray.
Okay.
It makes me, again, feeling like I'm losing my mind. Why isn't there a 90-year-old man who chain smokes talking right now?
Chain smokes?
Well,
what's that got to do with it?
Well, his voice sounds
raspy.
Yeah, like, but he did smoke in the episode. So when I got to that part, I was like, well, thank God. That explains a little bit, but it doesn't explain why this 30-year-old man.
Because it's 1908 or whatever. It's 1908, right?
So 30-year-old men sounded like 90-year-old men then.
Right, because you knew them as 90-year-old men who talked that way because they were around in 1908. It's the cross-Atlantic accent or whatever it's called, the transatlantic accent. That's why everybody talks like this, see, in the old movies.
No, but it's a raspy, old, slow. It's not a young man's, like, I haven't seen a lot voice.
This character, Bob Gray, is not a 90-year-old man.
I know that. That's why
He's not a 30-year-old man.
He looks like a 30-year-old man.
He's completely bald.
That doesn't make
with
his
gray
face.
hair.
It doesn't make his face not look 30.
Okay, well, anyways,
again, maybe that's me because I get very distracted by things and then I can't focus on the rest.
Okay, there's lots to be angry with this episode.
Oh, that's not what
this is not.
No, that part didn't make me angry. It just made me distracted from what was being said. I enjoyed his performance. I enjoyed what he was saying. I didn't think the writing was bad. His conversation with Periwinkle. And like I said, I loved the kid stuff on the stage and the dark angle it took towards like describing his wife's death, which was a really cool way to relay us part of his background story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. I love that part.
Yeah, I thought it was great. The art design was great. The little gopher or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. And, kind of a nice touch to have the gopher and Pennywise doing his creepy smile, but I guess the Skarsgård version of it without the buck teeth, but maybe it is looking at that smile with the little gopher, and that's where the buck teeth come in.
I mean, it
possible?
must be because that little creepy kid who is the entity, who is way across the way in the barn looking from the window down. Yeah. They could be taking all that in and kind of melding it into.
That's what I took away from it. But yeah, a very cool, vaudevillian clown performance.
He was perfect. His reaction to when creepy little it guy comes and sees him after the show or before the next show, I don't know. How he spoke to the kid. Like, it makes sense why you're annoyed with his kids. These kids just stormed the stage and were beating the crap out of you or whatever they were doing, trying to steal your wig. So you're not going to be lovey-dovey to these kids. Also, you're just you're an old man in my head. Who's like, scram, kid.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm busy over here. And I liked the in between before they storm the stage. And the curtain goes up and he's drinking his face off and he puts it away. That was cute.
No, it's great. That part of it, totally fine with.
And the conversation with his daughter was adorable. And
yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Bequeathing the name of Periwinkle upon, what's her name again? Ingrid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great stuff.
It was
great
sweet.
Setup
Seems like a good dad.
Yeah. And also an impending sense of doom and dread because we know something terrible is going to happen to this guy. And of course, a sweet moment can only lead to disaster, but that's fine. This is the show we're watching. That's
Derry.
That's the genre. That's Derry.
It's Derry.
Yeah. And the creepy kid coming out of the woods later on, the glowing eyes,
That's an odd
the
thing
Pennywise thing
for a child to say.
This whole, the children seem very drawn to you, clown. It's like, okay. Yeah, so now we know why this entity has picked Pennywise as its...
I mean, I know that was like, get it, but I didn't mind that him saying.
Yeah.
The kid, I didn't mind that. I just want to make sure you get it.
Sure.
That one I didn't mind.
Yeah.
The one that really got me was the fucking bloody handkerchief presented to the daughter.
Yeah.
Your dad's dead. Ah?
This was the only thing we could find of him. These are his remains. A handkerchief completely soaked in a gruesome amount of blood.
Like you couldn't just tell her. I think she might have taken it a little better. And isn't she holding it in her hands like, here, you're welcome. This is what you've been. This is your inheritance.
Look, I mean, again, it's a horror show, so what do you know?
I mean, and it's when these little devices are like, okay, I'm going to use my own handkerchief that shows the my initials on it. Just, I got some makeup on it.
Right.
So that they can use it after is like, okay, the device was like, again, that's a punch in the face that is like, just fucking tell her he's dead. There's his wig. It's in the woods hanging off of a branch. And there's blood everywhere.
Rachel, it's a horror show. What do you want me to say? Like, I'm fine. I'm actually fine with this part of it. Like,
you think that someone in that time would present a bloody handkerchief to a child?
But you got to sort of suspend your disbelief, and they're milking it so that it's as horrific as possible because that's what these ghouls want who are watching this. They're like, I can't wait for Pennywise to start eviscerating people. Like,
I need blood.
But that's fine. That's it. That's a horror show. That part of it,
I know.
I don't have a problem with.
I just don't want to be distracted by what the fuck, that wouldn't happen.
Look, in any horror movie, there's going to be inexplicable behavior where you go, don't go into the house, or why are you doing this? And why are you doing that? And this show has a lot of it. I agree.
That announcer is also just terrible at delivering lines. It's the same
you don't like
fairground guy. I'm like,
okay.
Really? Okay. You're distracting me too. I can't.
Hey, but you got to see Muschietti again. Muschietti? I keep forgetting.
Muschietti. You could say it like that.
You could, but you'd be wrong. I think it's Muschietti. But I could be wrong.
Ash said it Muschietti.
Esh.
2 against 1.
Okay. All right, fine. Muschietti. We got a shot of him again.
Smoking.
He loves to smoke on the job.
And play an instrument. What is that called? The grinder?
It's a music box.
Just a music
grinder.
box?
Yeah,
Grinder?
I don't know. Yeah, so nice to see him. I guess. I don't know.
What is it called? What the actors get every time they get. Oh no, he doesn't have a line. Is that he's just an extra really at this point?
Well, I guess he would be sort of a featured performer. Maybe I don't know if that's called a featured extra or not. I don't know. Anyway, speaking of extras, glad to see a lot of extras in the crowd there. A lot of kids getting some work there. Recently found out it's shot in Canada. So
Port Hope, Hamilton, Toronto, CFB Borden, Ontario for the military-related scenes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Chalk Lake.
Chalk Lake.
Oh.
Named after Chris Chalk, maybe?
Oh, they've
named it. It used to be Kinesis Lake, but they changed it to Chris Chalk Lake.
Very fun. Yeah. Okay, so
the guy might not deserve an Emmy, but he does deserve a lake named after him in Canada, I think.
I think he deserves an Emmy. What's that show we were watching? Not Perot. The detective.
Poirot?
The detective show that has your guy in it.
My guy?
Matthew
Reese.
He's in that.
He's in Perry Mason.
Yeah. Perry Mason, that was it. Not Poirot. Poirot. I can't even say it.
Fuck, I wish we were watching Perry Mason. This is the injustice that we live with. Like, the Perry Mason gets canceled after 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I think. Did we even watch the second season? I don't know. But it got canned pretty quick. Nobody watched it. It was actually good. Chris Chalk was in that, as you said. Yeah. Matthew Reese, legend. A great cast. Great everything. Also IP, but I guess too old IP. Not enough blood and guts. But it was pretty gory, actually.
It was good.
It was very creepy. Anyways.
Jason Fuchs and Brad Kane wrote this episode. I saw that and I'm like, awesome.
Yeah, me too. And Muschietti directed it, didn't he?
Muschietti directed The Black Spot.
You got to have the showrunner or the main creator direct the penultimate episode.
What is left for the last one then? Just a giant bloodbath?
Yes. I thought that's what this episode was all about, but
let's get to the Black Spot.
Let's do it. I heard there was a party raging in there. Let's go.
Let's go. Did you notice that the singer that they had in there looked a lot like Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah. Well, a passing similarity, a resemblance.
It was just a funny coincidence. There's a lot of similarities.
It's like, let's make this as much like Sinners as possible.
But I think that wouldn't be the case. Maybe they shot it simultaneously. You have to be choosing your cast farther in advance than that, right?
Then what? They probably shot it last summer. Sinners came out in March. Yeah, when did they shoot it, actually?
I think it was this would have been shot after the strike was over, right? Because the kids had aged so much.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, I think it must be a coincidence, but it was funny. Anyway, I don't even know where to start.
The Black Spot.
I've got just so much annoyance with all of it. Okay,
start with what is bothering you the most.
Okay, what I did like, they come in and the guys are like, no, you're not taking. They're demanding Hank. You're not taking him, as they make it clear. Oh yeah, remember, we're military guys. We are armed as well. It's like a standoff, and the white fuckheads who we knew from the beginning, this was all going to be bad, step away, and in seconds they're barricading them in, and this isn't the annoying part, it's how the rest of it goes down. Well,
it is annoying that they wouldn't go out and make sure that they drove off. That doesn't ring true. Like, you're complaining about telling a little girl how her dad died. Like, this boggles the mind that trained military guys wouldn't follow them outside and keep the guns trained on them until they fucking drove down the dirt road,
I don't know. Can we complain about it if that's how the story goes in the book? I don't know how
Well, then Stephen King is an idiot. Like, what do you like? Okay, sure. Like, you want to get to the root of it,
but also,
I mean, I don't really remember how this unfolds. I think it was sort of like a thing that happened in the lore of Derry, as far as the the black spot is mentioned, and it got burnt down, and there was a tragedy there. Well, so this is how they're telling us that it happened, and I think Stephen King was going. He's probably like, God damn it, like what,
Well, okay, so. Also, how did you so quickly chain the front and the back doors? It didn't look like somebody was getting out of a car in preparation to go in with chains and locks and like, because it happens in 60 seconds that they aren't out of there. Like, because it's not like they're standing around picking their ass. They're like, okay, what are we gonna do? It's 60 seconds doesn't even pass, and then they're locked in this box that turns into a raging inferno.
Yeah. I mean, look, yes, I agree with that part of it, but also, it's a show.
It's a very small room, and how are they lasting that long in that kind of heat too? And breathing that in and
all of that. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, look, okay, let's just suspend our disbelief. They chain them in there. There's 2 exits. This place obviously is not up to code. It's not a fire code. It's got fucking boarded up windows and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
and it's an
old abandoned warehouse that they've turned into a speakeasy.
Really, it should be a tinderbox.
100%. Even though that it's mostly corrugated metal, like the dome roof of it or whatever. But who cares about that? Like, let's just say they chain the doors. This tiny sort of packed room, once it's on fire, it's suddenly the size of a fucking warehouse. It's 10 times the size as it was.
Well, so much so that Dick's like going to go to the dead people for help because he can't find the children. Like, how can you not find the children? Like, you need help finding the children in this small room. He remembers the rotten wood under the fridge.
But he didn't need a dead person for that, did he?
No. But he's like about to leave, and then he hears the kids, and he's like, oh yeah, I should do something about that, save the kids at least. And then he finds one, and then he's like, okay, well, I guess I have to talk to the dead people. But it's so like, why? Why would only because later on he needs to use her for something. So it feels so fucking manipulative.
Totally.
Because he didn't want to no matter what.
Yeah.
And he doesn't normally care about anybody else. Like,
it's so lazy, it's clumsy. I don't even really know what to say. Like, I said it. It's lazy. That's it. Right?
Do you want to talk about the fucking love scene that everybody is like...
And then, well, that's the thing. Like...
dying about?
It's like, you can't... I know it's smoky and fiery in there, but you can't see 2 kids who are, like, messing around with an icebox in the middle of the fucking... It's like seemed to be in the middle, right, of everything.
I don't think they were messing with... They were already out before they started doing that.
Okay.
But anyway, that doesn't matter. The room is
They should have been able to find living children. And how is everybody getting picked off, like, through boarded windows, like, with guns and stuff? They can't get out because the windows are boarded out.
Yeah.
But bullets are flying in very, very easily. So I guess they're all at the window, like... point blank at the window, firing at them from, anyways, whatever.
But they're also firing at them through the windows instead of trying to get the boards off to get out.
All of it. It's all stupid. The whole thing is ridiculous. And let's talk about Rich and Marge.
Like, I feel so manipulated from the last show that was my favorite part. Their sweet little...
Yeah.
And it was simply to fucking get you to cry in this episode, which I didn't because I was so mad that it was such a stupid fucking way to annihilate them. I would have rathered them just be gunned down by the white fucking assholes. That would have been more realistic than this fucking drawn out. Like,
but they could have done it. They could have done it. They could have done it right. They could have, like, yes, you want to kill Rich? Absolutely. Of course. Like, the guy just had the best day of his life, right?
Sure.
Or at least the best couple of hours of his life. You know, the girl he loves is like falling in love with him. He gets to play in the drums and blah, blah, blah. Everybody knew that Rich was not going to make it through the end of this season. But Outsiders it. You know what I mean? Have you ever watched The Outsiders? Read the book, S.E. Hinton? It's classic. One of the Outsiders played by Ralph Macchio. I want to say Ponyboy, but I don't think it's Ponyboy. Anyway,
Another
spoiler alert here for The Outsiders for a 45-year-old movie. But there's a fire, and he saves his friend, I think. But the roof collapses on him. He ends up in the hospital, dies in the hospital, but he has a mic drop, awesome speech if in the hospital. Do that with Marge at the bedside. That's way more effective, and we would believe it. We wouldn't be mad.
I mean, they're already in this blazing inferno. There is, I mean, I'm no firefighter, but
okay, but
like you're not even sweating, really, when Hank and Ronnie and Will are outside. They do look like they're perspiring. I'm like, why were you not perspiring in the fucking fire, but you are outside now? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that again, that's just lazy. It's just lazy production work. You know, like I like it's inexcusable. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And okay. You know, okay, let's get back to the icebox.
The Titanic moment.
The fucking, the Titanic. As Concepcion was saying, it's like the reverse Titanic because they're surrounded by fire instead of water. And she's got to be inside something instead of on something. And he's on top of the thing keeping her in. Anyway, all of it defies logic. Because if you know anything about fire, which most of us do at this point, they even set it up. They're like, I'm putting you in this box because this roof is about to collapse on us.
Yeah.
And there's not room for both of us. So you go in here and I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to stay on top of this thing so you can't get out no matter what you say. I'm saving you. Okay, Rich. Fine, I guess. But they don't even collapse the roof. Like, he literally just dies of smoke inhalation. And he's got a little bit of soot on him and his body is just next to it. And there's no fucking way that Marge would not also suffocate.
Or be a cooked turkey.
That too. It's fire.
She's put in a roast pan. He should at least be broiled on top. There wasn't rain. There was no, we didn't see any firemen there immediately hosing it down. Why wouldn't it burn to the goddamn ground? It doesn't make any sense. It just went out.
It just went out. I mean, the corrugated metal, I guess, is the structure is actually made of.
It's not like the floor wasn't made out of wood.
Exactly. You're 100% right. We're right. They would have been cooked.
He didn't even have a tan he didn't have a nice brace.
But they wanted to show him so that the kids could cry over his body.
And it not be grotesque. And so you would not be grossed out. You'd be crying.
Right. Did you forget what show you're making? It's it. It's the most gruesome show on TV. I don't want to see dead kids, but if you're going to go down this route, you got to go down the route.
Well, and if any of you are listening to the official podcast, they do like
Can't imagine the glaze they put on this.
Oh, it was sensational. They glazed those Muschiettis, and when they were doing so, or Andy specifically was like, yeah, that's what our goal was, to make you cry.
I say that's fair. That's fair.
Then fucking do it right, so it's authentic. First of all, you were crying over that. I was so mad.
I wasn't crying over it.
Not you, the one of the hosts. I'm like,
a lot of people. I've watched people react live on YouTube. They're bawling their eyes out.
How can you suspend your disbelief enough to be lost in that?
I can't do it.
It makes. They deserved a better death is all. I don't care. Kill them. Make me cry, but do it right.
Yeah. Make it so it makes sense, and then I'll be invested emotionally. But it doesn't make sense, so I'm out. You insult my intelligence, I don't get invested in your production, in your show. Sorry, I don't.
I mean, I didn't mind when Ronnie sees Pennywise eating the face and saying, "Oh, do I have a little face on my face?"
I mean,
I love Pennywise. Love him.
How could you not?
He's got great lines.
Again, Skarsgård killing it.
Oh, so good.
The cast is killing it. This is an injustice to the cast.
Yeah.
And that awesome Canadian crew up there, busting their asses. I'm sure some of them are like, Really? Like, what?
Is this your choice, motherfucker?
Okay, I guess you're the guy. You're the guy that made it, right? Like, you're this big hit maker over here. It's the same problem with Stranger Things. It's just like, you smell those farts? Don't they smell delicious? It's like,
what year is that?
Yes, it's such a great vintage. That's $1 billion fart you're smelling right now, because that's how much minimum that Stranger Things has made Netflix. And, mazel tov and good for you and all that. But doesn't mean your show's good. And just because you made 2 hit movies, sorry to say, it doesn't mean they're good. I mean, we haven't seen the movies. If this is your first time here, we haven't seen the movies. But that shouldn't matter, because we should be able to jump in.
Yeah.
It's a show on TV. That's why we're watching it. Anyway, submarines the episode for the rest of the episode. So anything good that happens from here on out, I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, the Pennywise foreplay to begin with was a good start. And then...
What do you mean? What are you referring to? I think I missed that part.
I mean, like the show in 1908. That part is like, yeah, okay. You're building me up to the real part of the show that's going to get us going.
Right.
No, that was a disappointment. I'd like my money back.
The fucking the butcher dude, his car not breaking down or whatever, and then Ingrid comes out. I should love this, right? Like, because guy's a dick, and we're all waiting for this guy to get killed by Pennywise, and just the freakiness of his wife randomly coming out.
What
he
the
just
fuck?
He just committed mass murder. A racist mass murder. She just comes randomly out wearing this clown outfit. How he recognized her out of context. If you started walking towards me in a clown outfit, I don't even know that I would recognize you.
You would think you were hallucinating.
I would. Anyway, so that part of it was fine, and I loved him getting his head sliced off and the gross, Pennywise eating the head, and Ingrid still going, Papa. Did you? And it's just like, it's like fine. That part of it should be fine. And then she comes to the realization wait a minute, you're not my father.
How is it then?
Whatever, who cares? Honestly, who gives a shit?
Daddy always liked head cheese. And Pennywise again, fabulous. Oh no, he's in me.
Yeah. So these are good lines that they don't matter. They don't matter, Fuchs, because you lost us.
Yeah.
What else? What else was good that I still want to just say F you to?
Poo. Well, I mean, I guess the next part we know that she's, been taken over by him with that, his brain opens up and then she's hypnotized and floating.
Yeah, this is, I did do a bit of research on this. I think they're called deadlights in the Stephen King universe, or deadlighting somebody, or showing. He's basically the entity is sort of, I think, made up of pure light.
Okay.
Or so if you gaze upon it, you go insane. And I think him splitting apart like that was showing his true form to her. We don't get to see it, I don't think, but if a character sees it, that's when they float, and then they're
okay. So he wasn't I was oh, maybe he has decided to take her form on as the next iteration.
He does show up as her later in I think part 2 maybe.
Okay, so
but again, I haven't seen the movie. But
right. So then maybe all the people he does that with, he has that's part of his catalog of.
I don't know. I don't know what the significance is or what the difference is to simply.
So Will's gone insane then, because that's how the episode ends, with him having the same experience after the prank phone call.
Yeah, I don't know how long he has to look at. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But he's in trouble. But we do know that Will shows up in the book, so he survives. But maybe he's just different. Okay. Or maybe they get to him on time. I don't know.
Right. We can still get one more episode.
It was a cliffhanger.
I mean, I hope we get drawn back in.
No, it's over. We're breaking up with you, Derry. We're breaking up with you.
What did you think about Dick and Hanlon's conversation. Like he saved the kids, so he seems a little nicer to Halloran.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these guys are killing it out there in terms of acting. Chris Chalk is awesome. I don't know the guy who plays Leroy, but they're great. And I love, the haunted way that Halloran is, overwhelmed by the bodies. Last episode, I was saying, get over it, man. Like, it's so what? It's dead people. But at least in this episode, we got to see how overwhelming it is for him, because he's got all of them sort of talking to him at the same time. So that's the sort of door that was opened.
And now those were all his friends that just died in that inferno.
Yeah.
Leroy seems a little more forgiving to what he's going through at the moment.
I mean, it would have been I would have liked it for them to sort of, to explain what it is that they were trying to say to him. I mean, even if it's like, I have died, I've just died, and I can't communicate to anybody in the living world except for you. So tell my wife that I love her or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, have some sort of like reason for them to be doing that.
Right.
That's a little bit more obvious, because they all just seem to be angrily sort of at him, and it wasn't clear. But I'm assuming that's what it was, right?
Well, I mean, they want an explanation, I assume.
Explanation of what?
How shit went down, and now
they were there.
Am I? But now they're dead. Ugh, they're grappling with the situation. The dead people. It's fine. And they know he can talk to them. No one else can see them. Anyway, okay. Then there is Charlotte talking to Ronnie's dad, Hank, and she's going to help.
Yeah.
She's like, "Give me your clothes." And I'm like,
yeah.
You want him naked right
in the woods?
It's just to make us go, who? Why would she ask that? If she's taking him back to her house, that's where the clothes will come off.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. And it never really gets paid off. It's just not like, okay, I'll give you my clothes. And then.
Are you flirting with me, Charlotte? This is not the right time to be flirting with me.
Because he doesn't get into the soldier's uniform till they get back to the house.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
it's just like,
what?
You know what? I'm going to need you to, what's less conspicuous than you walking through the woods in these filthy clothes? A naked guy walking through the woods and getting into my car. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Okay. But also,
it's lazy. It's just lazy.
Are you sure they're not like, oh, this will be funny? I'm going to say this right now, and it's going to be shocking. Like, why else would she say it then?
It's supposed to be a joke? Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I was surprised, and confused, not titillated.
No, I was like, okay, what's the plan here? Okay.
Time to get naked.
It's just weird that on the day they're shooting this, maybe they had maybe it was different or something. Like maybe she had a uniform like in the car kind of thing, and then they forgot. Or they had already shot. I don't know. Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
No,
so
it doesn't. Anyway, we also have Dick making it clear that he thinks Pennywise is gone underground.
Yeah.
He's hibernating now because I don't feel him. I don't feel it anymore. Mm-hmm. So people kind of go, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Like, we could chill out a little bit.
Sure.
And the military guy, I don't know what his name is, the one who's Shaw's kind of right-hand man is there talking to him.
Tough guy.
He's kind of like, well, what are we going to do? I think I know how to find the shard. It's okay. Because that indigenous woman who I needed to consult, the chief.
Yes.
I know where her gravesite is, which is where that shard is. Right. Which I assume is why there was one shard buried in a turtle shell. Like, this is an offering for the chief, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering when I was watching, like, why aren't they all buried with a turtle shell? Like, they're just randomly like dropped in the hole, but that one was specially put in.
Okay.
So it must have
been good detective work there.
I mean, that's all I figure, and why that would be the only one.
It's got to be.
He sees her wandering in the. Okay, this is a question.
He sees the chief. The chief that's buried
outside of the black spot.
Yeah, and inside.
But why is she inside that?
Yeah,
What fucking ghost is wandering through an inferno where she would never have been probably to begin with?
Well, if you're a ghost, you're just wandering around.
Hey, this looks interesting.
Well, it's something new.
It's true. This makes sense. Like, I would assume the ghosts would be, their haunting grounds would be somewhere near where they resided. I guess all of that territory was the indigenous.
Sure.
But just at that particular time of the inferno, she just...
No, they were drawn to it.
Right place at the right time.
So it's just a bunch of looky-loos, all of them. The colonials, the revolutionary soldier, whatever. Or,
half a face.
Union soldier, I should say. Yeah. It's like, what's happening over here?
This is interesting.
So stupid.
So he gets the deets from the chief, because I guess they're fucking chatty Cathy. He's like, yeah, you want to know?
Well,
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Did she say anything though? Or?
No, we didn't. We didn't see the conversation.
No
it was just
it was more
implied.
it was more like one of those distant, like, follow me into the woods kind of thing.
Because she's so desperate for conversation, she'll tell them all of her tribe's mega secrets, like the biggest one, the thing that they have been hiding for years.
Right.
Yeah, sure. You want to know, Dick? Whatever you want.
Come on, Dick. Want to see where I was buried? Huh?
Oh, maybe
Something
he was
cool under there.
Maybe he was just totally flattering her.
Maybe.
Like, let me see your grave. I bet it's pretty fucking cool. You were the chief? Women chiefs back then?
What?
What did they bury with you?
Girl?
Anyway, okay, so they know what they're digging for. They found it. Thanks, Dick. You fucked up all of fucking Derry and everywhere else.
It's all right. This is not Dick's fault. He was just doing what he was told to do. That's his job.
Does he not realize what is going to happen? I guess.
I don't think he's really aware of much.
I guess
he's just completely surrounded by dead people all the time.
Well, and also, for some reason, this entire plan has changed, again, iterations over and over again. And now we're at the most illogical iteration of this. Like, this part, I guess, is even worse for me. How it all plays out with Shaw just trying to destroy the shard. How did we get to this point? Like, are they writing the episodes as they go? Like,
it's a long form improv. This is the whole thing.
That's the explanation, right? Like, this was not written in advance.
No, of course it was, but
really, they're like, okay, from here to here to here. Like, oh, that's not the shortest route or the most logical.
Right. It's lie after lie after lie, which is fine. Like, that part of it's like, okay, here's the real plan. No, actually, this is actually the real plan. You know what? Forget everything I just said. This is the real plan. Right.
Right. Okay. So anyway, before we get to the destroying of the shard,
which looks like a big piece of poo, by the way,
like a petrified dinosaur log.
The one, it looks like Randy Marsh's award-winning poop. If you ever saw that episode where
where he's like raised like 7 stories.
Yeah. And they have the Emmy award-winning show that comes up when that scene is happening. When all the shit scenes happen. It's a great episode. It's one of the best. Randy Marsh has what he thinks is the world's largest turd. Anyway, is
it more logical than how this progressed?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh God. Can you imagine if Matt and Trey wrote this series? Oh God. That I would love to see.
And then put in musical form.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay. So fire crew's here cleaning up after, and this is relayed to the town on the radio. Lily hears this as an electrical fire at an abandoned building. And it was an illegal speakeasy, and their poor town butcher, their sweet, sweet butcher, died. But good news, the guy on the loose, the wanted man, Hank Grogan, killed. Way to go, police. Okay, so this is relayed to the town.
So every part of that is a lie.
Yeah. And then I guess I'm bringing this back to how Shaw wraps this up of why they're trying to destroy the turd. They're trying to destroy the turd because society works better and is calmer and more functional, and people follow rules if there's a state of fear. And last night, that might have been horrible what happened, as he's explaining this to Hank, who is, not Hank, who is explaining it to Leroy, who is outraged and tried to stop it.
I guess Charlotte was right about white people not being able to tell black people apart.
Do you want me to finish my sentence before we go there? Oh, stop it. Fuck. I am mixing up names. That's not fair. Fuck you. We'll get to that, motherfucker.
Okay, sorry.
Leroy?
Yes.
Leroy. Shaw is telling Leroy that, it was horrible last night, but you see how calm the town is today because they're so petrified of what happened?
Right.
Even though on the radio, the town was told that it was an electrical fire and that the guy who was on the run is dead now.
Yeah.
There's no fear. What are you talking about? Explain to me why those are Shaw's lines.
Because...
Is he lying again? Do I try to give them credit? And I don't understand.
Because they're lazy. They're not thinking this through. They're writing.
They're writing an hour before they shoot?
Maybe. I mean,
ChatGPT is good, but stop using it.
Maybe. I feel like Chat would have done a better job, actually. I hate to say it. The guy, I saw this in a YouTube comment, and I went back and listened to it. The guy who does the newscast, Bill Hader. Yeah, you make a very good point.
Wait, sorry. What did the comment say?
That it was Bill Hader doing the voiceover for the newscast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But not confirmed. I just saw it in a comment.
You just take a random comment.
I literally saw a random comment. I was like, wait a minute. And I went back and listened. I was like, does actually sound like him. But I don't know if it...
Oh, interesting.
Anyway.
Okay, sorry.
That's just a little tidbit. And I might be wrong. You're exactly right. Look, I don't mind this cockamamie scheme of unleashing fear onto the nation, right? Because that is kind of true. When the public is fearful, they give up their rights. We saw this during 9/11. We saw this, during COVID. We saw this.
Isn't this happening though anyway? Because
it happens
it's the Cold War. Isn't that already happening?
Yes. But we're also with the general, who's obviously an evil bastard. He's looking at things like the civil rights movement and, the protesting Vietnam and things like that. The Vietnam War hasn't really amped up yet.
And he said the anti-feminine movement.
Yeah,
feminist movement.
Well, the feminist, not
the anti. I thought he said anti-feminist movement. I thought he was.
I feel like he would be against feminism.
No, but I thought he was saying things that. I thought he was still trying to sound like a good guy.
Oh, I see. So just basically saying that the country is becoming fractured.
Yeah, and that they're worse than anything outside of this country.
Sure.
So the whole Cold War thing was just a lie, and to get him to this point where he could get the shard, destroy it. It's like, first of all, okay, if that's your goal, why not fucking keep it and save yourself, you fucking idiot?
Right.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Right. I must destroy it so nobody can take it and try to put it back and stop my plan.
Okay, but let's just say that he's an evil madman, which he is.
Which is what Leroy says. You're a crazy person.
Which is true. Evil. Because your plan is stupid. It's just stupid.
It's not right.
I mean, you're unleashing this entity out into an entire nation. Right. And, and I've criticized the indigenous faction here as well, because they do a terrible job at containing Pennywise. Like a fucking awful, awful job.
You have one job.
Yeah.
And that little meeting that they had, the augury has passed. And they do 23 people dead, 17 kids dead, and they're somewhat distressed, but not too much.
Literally all they're doing is keeping track of them. I don't even, what is the purpose of these meetings?
They do a census.
That's it. It's like, where are we with the kill this time? It's like, well, we're up to 17 kids missing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but the augur is coming up. What's it called? The augury?
Augury.
Augury is coming up. Okay, thanks for the note. See you next time. Burp, fart. See ya.
Not without the old guy who I guess is the comic relief who always talks about feces. And this time he's like, well, see you shit asses in 27 years.
Okay, great. Okay. Great line.
I'm like, is that supposed to be funny?
Yes, it's supposed to be funny.
It's not funny. It makes zero sense. And first of all, you're going to be dead by then, guy. 27 years, you're probably already 65 or 70.
Well, but some of us are optimists. But that was supposed to be funny, and that's fine. I don't mind humor, but it's just I don't understand what they're doing. Like, they're not guarding anything and they allowed for this thing to get dug up. Like, they're doing literally nothing.
They're voyeurs.
All they're doing,
they're voyeurs.
They're just watching.
Voyeurs.
They're just watching.
It's a fetish.
It's like, okay, yeah, all
right. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to Hank.
Okay.
Charlotte is like, no one in this town is going to notice. White people think all black people look alike. So just put the uniform on.
Right. They'd look nothing alike.
Nothing alike.
Yes, they're both black.
But I guess, they probably don't really look them in the face. The white people on that street probably don't make eye contact with them anyway. And if they all think he's died in a fire, they're going to assume the man who's dressed up in military clothes is her husband. Like, that's not a bad plan. Like,
no, it's not at all.
Better than him running naked to her car and then getting changed later.
Yeah, he's wearing a uniform. It's just like the assumptions can be made. You're also riding in a car. And fine. And you know what? I think that is probably true with some of those white people in that town for sure. Huge blown opportunity when they get to Rose's place and Rose is at the door and Charlotte walks in. They should have had Rosie say, "Oh, hey, Leroy." And then Charlotte would have been like, "See?
Told ya."
But you can't have an indigenous person be racist. Yeah, it can only be the whites.
Only the white people are allowed to be racist. And
can I ask a question as well, speaking of race? Pennywise only affects the white people, right?
What do you mean?
Well, because you know how the whole town of Derry are dicks. I mean, they're racist, fine. But there's this seething, it affects, like they're drinking his shit and whatever. So they're like, they're like, oh, let the kids fight. Boys will be boys. They're just assholes, right?
Right.
And they're sort of blaming it on. It's insinuated that it's blamed on Pennywise during the feeding, like, this town is ugly and mean, but it doesn't seem to affect any black people. And it certainly doesn't affect the indigenous.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking.
That is odd. So we can just blame racism on an evil entity?
Okay, sure. I guess.
Interesting.
If there's only been one person that we thought wasn't racist, and that was Ingrid, other than the kids.
Well, and the kids. But
but then she turned out to be they're very much racist.
Yeah.
And very much a crazy person.
Well, I don't know if she's racist so much as she's got
she's
got
racist.
A goal.
She's racist.
So she was just taking that bone for the team.
She knew what was going to happen if she turned Hank in. Mm-hmm. Knew that she was sending these fucking, basically the white.
No, but I mean, she was boning him so that this would come to a head later on.
Maybe. I don't know.
Why is she boning him if it wasn't
Well, I just watched a P.T. Anderson movie with a guy who's racist who's boning a black woman and like fell madly in love with her. Still racist.
I don't understand. It doesn't.
I don't know. I don't understand racism.
I don't either.
I'm proud to say.
But this show is not making racism any more clear.
What do you mean?
It's not making me understand racism anymore.
No.
Except we could, I don't know, throw it up to the supernatural now for at least a small part of Maine.
Okay. Well, that's a real cop-out.
I don't understand.
Anyway.
So Rose doesn't see color, but all the white people do in that town.
I'm just saying it would have been a funny line.
It would have been funny.
It would have made
funnier than shit asses. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
We've been through it. A lot of flaws. Very unenjoyable to me. I mean, what else happened in this? Okay, it ends with Will and getting the deadlights or whatever. That. Yeah, so.
I don't know. I was just...
So are we even going to bother watching the finale, I guess?
We have to. We have to fucking...
we have to finish it.
There has to be some resolution to some of these illogical fucking lanes that they chose to go down. Like, again, unless they are fucking, okay, we got to shoot tomorrow. Should we write it? Oh, we don't have enough time.
Rewrites.
AI, help us out. It's too late.
I don't know. Yeah, it's rough. It's very rough. This is supposed to be the best episode of the season. It's an HBO prestige show. Traditionally, the second to last episode is the banger, right?
These fucking writers better not get any awards at the Emmys.
Because come on,
it's fucking nuts.
What do you care about awards?
Because it's just phony and inauthentic if they're being handed out like fucking candy. Like, anyway, it doesn't matter. The actors deserve some awards.
You know how many people I know that have it? I'm like the only person I know that has worked in television that does not have an Emmy. And I'm not even kidding. Me, J.E. Skeets, Tass Mellis, Matthew Austin, and Trey Kirby. And Lee Ellis. But Lee may even have an Emmy by now for all I know.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Okay.
Hey, the Beatles never got a Grammy. Always remember that.
It all goes back to the fucking starters never getting an Emmy. Okay. Whatever.
I'm not salty.
All right.
We're giving our official thumbs down. Yeah, thumbs down. Come on. And those of you who made it this far into the episode who love Derry, and there's probably only one of you. Hey, Ash, how's it going? I was texting with Ash earlier. He was asking me what I thought about it. I was like, I didn't like it. And he was like, I knew it. Like, but he liked it. And
he liked this episode?
Yeah. And then I went, we were talking about Rich and Marge, and I just listed
Did you yuck his yum?
Yes, I tried. I listed all of my grievances that we've already discussed. And he was like, yeah, I agree with all of that. But he still loves it. And look, people are enjoying this show, and I say mazel tov. And I say to Fuchs and the Muschiettis and all the other writers on this show, you have a responsibility here. And that responsibility is that these people are following you through the gates of hell. They're so loyal to you.
They're in the fucking trenches.
And they are forgiving so much. So number one, bow down and thank them.
Earn the money.
And yes. And number two, do better, because what you are dishing out to them, they don't deserve it. They simply don't deserve it. Like, this is...
It's slop.
It's just slop. And again, this is an HBO, like, fucking Zaslav. I'm talking to you, man. You just made $100 million and this war is still going on. So who knows how much they're going to end up making with this sale. You know what? Netflix, back out. Back out based on this show right now. Paramount, you should be like, is this... Like, this is the...
Yeah, but they've got the chair company.
You're right. You're right. But this is lowering the value to me for that whole deal. I would be like, really? Two more seasons and we're going backwards?
But if the audience will take their tablespoon of poo without sugar and say, yes, please give me more.
I think that
it's on them too.
This is what I think, that you all deserve better. So you should boycott the next episode. We'll watch it for you.
Nobody's going to do that.
I know.
Again, it's the familiarity. It has to be the familiarity of already loving it. For you to swallow this shit and not question it and just be like, oh, that was a good time.
You know how many great shows are available right now that I'm not watching because I have to watch this? I watched this episode. Well, luckily this one I only watched once. But it angers me, obviously.
Yeah, it makes me mad. I don't like coming to the table angry. But here we are.
Yeah. I mean, look, and people think that we're haters. We're not haters. We just demand more from our entertainment. That's it. We want to love this show. We want to watch everything that we put on and watch.
We want it. What?
We want to love. What did I say?
I don't know.
We want to love whatever we watch. Whatever we want to watch, we want to love, obviously.
I want to be a cheerleader for this.
We're rooting for everything that we cover on this show.
And then we just throw hissy fits when you fucking question our intelligence. And
that's right. That's
right.
Mean,
fine. I'm just not. I don't think I'm that hard to please. You are, yes. But
I'm not that hard to please. I'm very simple. Just show me a logical, interesting show. That's it.
Well, let's hope for a better episode for the finale.
It's not hard. It's not hard to do.
I know we promised you Ash, or at least we said he might be coming.
We never promised.
He's going to be here next week.
Maybe not for Derry. He never said yes yet.
That's true.
I think he doesn't like it when we trash his favorite things.
Anyway, till next time.
thumbwarpod@gmail.com. Join the Patreon. You get ad-free episodes, bonus episodes, all that jazz. Hangouts and whatnot. We'll see you next time.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.